Welcome back to Castle Class Presents Roll20. My name is Corey Longnecker, and I am your guide through this. This is class number 6. We're going to be dealing with 2 more APIs and 1 more macro. Today we are going to deal with status tracker or effect counter or whatever you want to call it, because it is a manual code entry. So you will be able to go do that. And then the other one is called TokenNameNumber, and that one is added through Roll20, and that one's really cool. It allows you to put a token on the map and then change its name by using a little bit of another name and a key sequence. And then when you copy and paste it, it's going to drop numbers behind it. So it'll be like bandit 1, bandit 2, bandit 3, bandit 4. Or guard 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a really good way of taking one token, being able to copy it, have different names so that you can keep track of everything. Status tracker is great, or effect tracker or counter. It allows you to bring up the initiative tracker and then within it have a counter. So you could have like a spell effect counter. If you know it lasts 10 rounds and goes down by 1 every round, in the macro that I've already put in there, as you cycle through the initiative order, every time it passes it, it drops its number down by 1. So it's a really good way of saying, okay, if I've got this, and you could name it, whatever spell it was, if you know it's something you're going to do, or whatever effect it is. A Barbarian Rage is a great one. Maybe it lasts, you've got it so it's lasting 10 rounds, and it goes down that way. So let's go ahead and get started. I am not going to show you adding. If you want to see how to do that, you can go watch the previous video and see how I manually add and go through and add within Roll20. I will provide the link to the code for the status tracker, and you can find token name number, it's all one word, by searching within the APIs in Roll20. So let's go ahead and take a look. Bring this up here so you can see it. All right, so already have the macro built over here. It's called effect tracker. So let's go ahead and start with this one. I'll let you see what it looks like. I'll provide this. It's very simple. Basically, it's going to prompt you with a dialog box and say, what kind of counter do you want? Do you want a Barbarian Rage counter, or do you want a spell effect counter? And then it's going to call the API here. That's what the exclamation act is. And then it's going to count down by 1. That's why it's -1, and it's going to start at 10. So 10 rounds, counting down by 1, and it's going to throw in the initiative tracker the name Barbarian Rage. Or if you choose spell effect, it's going to count down by 1, starting at 10, and be called spell effect duration. So you could add another one here. You could just type in whatever you want. So test 1, comma, exclamation act. Let's count up by 1, starting at 1, and we'll call it -- testing. And then add the bar by hitting shift and the bar above the enter key. I'm not going to have it as a token action, but I am going to have it only visible to me, the DM. I don't want my players to be able to see this. I'm going to save it. I'm going to bring back this. Let's pop up the turn order here and clear out from last time. And if I then click effect tracker, you'll see it pops me up the dialog box here. It gives me the 3 options, the one I added. Here's Barbarian Rage. I'm going to submit it, and there it pops in. Maybe I've got someone casts a spell. There's that. Maybe I want to start with test 1. There's that. And as I cycle through, Barbarian Rage has gone down by 1. Testing has gone down. Spell effect. And it's just going to continue to cycle through. Testing goes up. The other 2 go down. Really cool stuff. So you could change that macro to add whatever you want and really be able to track a lot of stuff so that you don't have to manually do it or keep it in your head. So there's that. The next one that's really cool, and let's grab our friendly Aarakocra here, is the token name number. So you drag your token onto the the map or the grid. You double click it, and you're going to show the nameplate and come over here, and you're going to add 2 % signs, the word numbered, and 2 more % signs, and save changes. And you'll see Aarakocra % numbered. Select the token, Control-C to copy, Control-V to paste. You now have Aarakocra 1. So you can delete this old one. If you paste again, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really, really nice way to be able to keep track of the various tokens on a board. Super, super easy. So there you go. 2 easy APIs, one very easy macro that's easily customizable, and you've got a little bit more control of your game. So let's say tune in next time for class 7, where we're going to get into another one called status info and group initiative. Group initiative is great. You can select all of the tokens and then click a button and it rolls initiative for the entire group. Status info is great because it allows you to click on a token, click on the bar, and then quickly choose what status it is. Are they poisoned? Are they deafened? Are they grappled? Are they prone? Are they dead? Are they unconscious? And it's something you don't have to remember what's what. It automatically assigns the token for you, and it just puts a little bar, not even a bar, just a picture in the corner so that you can see what effect your character or a NPC or an enemy or monster has. So until next time, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you soon.